Hello everybody, this is Zelda Maniac 1994 and welcome back to the Bad Racing Game series. Today we're gonna look at Hot Wheels Beat That with the most boring friggin' splash screen on the Wii. Yeah, drop my Wiimote. Now I have heard not much about this game, but in my quest to look for a bad racing game, of course I went online and I was like, bad Wii racing games, because those are Wii games and stuff, and I came across this in the list, and I'm like, hey, that's at GameStop, I'll pick that up, I guess. So, as soon as the sensor bar will pick up on my Wiimote. What's up with my... Does this block the... Okay, that's weird. Alright, let's start. Oh, boy. Alright, let's see what this is about. Licensed by Nintendo, yeah, we know. Oh boy, so I'm unsure what to expect from this. It was made in 2007, so it's kind of an early Wii game, I believe. Oh, Mattel Games. Yep, can't have. Oh, it's Activision as well. Yeah, you can't have a good game without these guys. But in all seriousness, though, I think like the biggest problem with this game, like that I've read, was like it was just kind of boring, and the controls were just kind of. Ugh. Sounds intense, my goodness. Look at that. Look. They're like toy cars, because it's Hot Wheels. Unfortunately, I waited too long to actually get around to recording this, so I cannot return this to GameStop and get my... how much did I pay for this? Let's see. $7.99, so I can't get my $8 back. So that's the unfortunate thing about this game. Everybody cry for me. I have truly lost it. This is still going. So what, we got items and stuff. At the very least, this looks more promising than Sonic Drift. But we'll see. Alright, so is the cutscene over? Beat that! Yeah, that used to be its... I don't know if that's still its slogan or not, but that used to be the slogan of Hot Wheels back when I was a young lad. Checking Wii system memory. Okay. It doesn't... Oh, wait, hold on. New profile. Great profile. So... Wait, does my nunchuck not work? This nunchuck might not work. Either that or... Oh, hold on, let me get a new nunchuck. Let me figure that out. Sorry, I'm unprepared. I didn't expect the current one I have to not work. Let's grab this one. This one should work. There we go. Okay, the other nunchuck I had just wasn't working. It's kind of an off-brand one by Rock Candy, which explains why my Wiimote itself, the one I had to put down a while ago before I was recording, is also Rock Candy. It just wasn't working either. It's not gonna matter. Ah! Yeah, that sounds good. Hot Wheels using... Yeah, okay, cool. Not really worried about saving memory to the Wii. Really not. Single player. There's multiplayer. That's good. Options. What we got? Game, sound, controls help, and credits. Controls help is one thing. So I can look back. I can fire! I can pause. I can accelerate. So I go with the B button. I fire stuff with the A button. Nunchuck style. We got Wii remote only. That's not gonna work. Hot Wheels power? What is that supposed to mean? What, I use motion controls for Hot Wheels power? Okay, whatever. Let's do this single player. It's easy. And bedroom. It looked like boredom, not bedroom. Let's do a quick race, I guess, because I'm already 5 minutes in, and that's just from me finagling with the controls. Brutal. Yeah, let's just go with whatever it gives us. Secondary goals: score a total of 500 Hot Wheels points by drafting, and jumping. What's drafting? I've only played Mario Kart and other bad racing games along with that, so I don't know what drafting is. Upgrading weapons. Earn weapons by driving through weapon rings. Press A to fire. Perform drifts, drafts, and jumps to fill the Hot Wheels power bar until supercharged. Then shake the Wiimote viciously, yeah, not vertically, viciously to upgrade the weapon. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Looks like a bland PS1 game. Okay, well, it looks like a PS1 game, but if it was a bit more, like, smooth, I suppose. Okay, here we go. We're going. I mean, oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. It's already kind of an upgrade to, Sonic Drift. That really isn't saying too awful much, because Sonic Drift is a Game Gear game that came out in 1994. This came out, you know, what, 13 years later? 17. Yeah, 13 years later. So I should hope it plays a little better. But honestly, it kind of doesn't. What am I doing? I can't believe that, like, this just screams licensed game. It's just, it looks really bland. Like, it just looks really low in quality. Like, I know Wii games don't look like, you know, don't have the best visuals, but they look pretty good even today for most games. But this game just doesn't look like it really had any effort poured into it. Like, a lot of the obstacles are just kind of bland, like they were pulled from some sort of, like, I don't know, basic project maker. I don't know. I mean, the cars look okay, but I mean, that's all they look is okay. Like, I mean, it doesn't really scream. Like, if I was just a passerby and I didn't see that Hot Wheels logo at the top right, which I might add is extremely tacky, I wouldn't have guessed this is a Hot Wheels game. Like, it just doesn't yell Hot Wheels to me. Like, you can put all your merchandise in here that you want, but if you didn't have that in here, I would not have ever guessed this is a, you know, Hot Wheels game. Because the toy cars themselves, they just don't. They just don't. I don't know. I'm in first somehow, despite not knowing what I'm doing. Oh boy, I crashed and burned. And it's like, the biggest problem I'm having with, like, a lot of these racing games is, like, I know they're not going to be good, but I at least want them to make me want to get first place. I don't really have that want right now. Like, I don't even want to get first place, I just want to get it over with. That's when you know a racing game is bad, when you just don't, like, want to race at all. You just want, like, it to be over. Like, if your friend dragged you into it, like, okay, let's just get it done so you can have your fun. Like, it's just stuff like that. Like, that's not fun. That's not what a racing game should be. It should be like, oh, I want to get first place, so you're going to get crushed. You know, stuff like that, like competition. But this game doesn't really have that. It just has, I don't know, really basic gameplay. Is this over yet? We're on the third lap. This is taking way too long. I have no idea where this beginning or end even is. Like, there's no clear goal here. I mean, the goal is to get first place, but I mean, there's no clear, like, you know, checkpoint or anything, or goalpost, or whatever you want to call it. Like, it's just, I feel like I've been through here like 4 times now. But I haven't. Apparently this is my 3rd time going through. But that's the problem, it all looks the same. It's all just bland and generic. Like, Mega Man Battle and Chase, I'd rather be playing that right now. At least that was kind of fun. You can customize your vehicles a whole lot better. You can steal weapons from Robot Masters. And in this, you just kind of gotta hope that you can drive okay. And like the drifting thing, I don't know, I perhaps am doing it wrong. But I'm working with a very limited control scheme here, and I can't figure out how in the world to drift Like, I can only turn. There is no drifting or drafting as far as I can tell. So, 13 years later, and they completely missed out how to do the drift thing, which Sonic Drift did back on, like, Game Gear. I'm not really sure how these videos are going to come out, like, as far as the order. Like, I know Sonic R is the first one that's going to come out, but I don't know whether I'm going to put, like, this one next or whatever. I'll probably just put out the way I've been playing them, which would be Sonic R, Sonic Drift 2, and this. Oh, hey, I unlocked something. That's great. I'm not playing these ever again. Man, paid $8 for a 10-minute video. That's great. No, I don't want to play the event again. Are you crazy? So, I'm not really sure how much was even spent on this. But it is extremely disappointing. Like, I wasn't expecting much going into it, just because I'd heard it's a bad game. And even, like, looking at the cover of the Wii game disc, the Wii game disc, but just the case and the back of the case just doesn't look interesting. Like, it looks like it was made for kids, but they forgot that kids also need to have a game that actually plays correctly in order to have fun. It's just really mindless. And, like, even the splash screen just has a lack of anything to it. Like, look at this. Like, where it says the game name, Hot Wheels beat that. That is the most basic, bland, friggin' font that I've ever seen. Like, other games, you don't need that. Like, I mean, okay, this is a bad thing, but, like, that's Virtual Console. But, like, for all these other things, which these are next. Don't worry about that. I don't know, it's just, this is so basic in comparison. Like, even the freaking Skyward Sword update channel at least has a better, I don't know. I don't try and get out here. This is extremely boring, basic, and they put no time or effort into it. They just made it to get a quick dollar, and that's it. That's how licensed games tend to work, as far as the Wii is concerned. But, anyways, guys, thank you all so very much for watching. This is Zelda Maniac 1994, signing out.